Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. The Dance My Miss Marvel, season number 1, episode number 4, Seeing Red. And in this episode here, we have Kamala. She goes back home to see her grandmother because the grandmother has information about her about the train that she saw and let her know what's going on there. Now, she doesn't spend that much time with her grandmother, but as much as I thought was going to happen. But she does get like a certain idea of what's going on. And she on her own journey with her cousins to find the train station. From the train station, she get the answer that she wants. And the funny thing about this, though, you have her cousins who haven't seen this girl and says, I don't know when. And so when they find out she wants to go someplace they don't want to go, they said, well, we don't want to do that, so peace out, you're on your own. And they left her there where a place she has no idea where she's going. She could have been taken. They not seem to care. Like, you don't want to do what we want to do, so peace out, chick. And wow, okay, that's kind of messed up here. But also led her to finding the red daggers, one of the red dagger, and get to meet him. And then they start like classic comic book characters do. Start off with a fight, a misunderstanding. Start off with a fight, and then finally understand who each other is. And then they're on the same side, which is kind of messed up. It was a cool fight scene though. And watching Kamala learning more how to use her powers better as time goes on, she's getting stronger with her powers and abilities. Also very nice, very interesting as well too. And we got to see also got to meet with Wale, who pretty much telling her what's going on with the Jinn and what their agenda is and stuff as well too. We also got to see more of Kamran and them going to the government facility where they're going to be in prison and watching them break out, and then watching the relationship between Kamran and his mom, how she abandoned him because he didn't act the way she thought he should act, which is very interesting because you got Kamala and Kamran both cannot relate to their parents. To their moms, really. You don't know who Cameron's father is, but he can't relate to his mom. He did something that she didn't want him to do. He went against her wishes, and she just abandoned him there, which is kind of messed up. And even though you got Kamala and her mom, her mom didn't understand her either, but she would never abandon her. I mean, she went on this her journey to see her grandmother, and she had no idea why she's there or what she's trying to do there, but she knows she's just supporting her daughter. She's very interesting, even though she doesn't agree with a lot of things she does, and she doesn't like the whole fantasy element that she clings to. She still is there for her daughter, which I think that Kamala should tell her parents what's going on, what's happening. Which it might bring them closer together. I mean, but at the same time, I understand why she's not telling her. Now, at first I thought she was saying that because she wanted to keep her safe and stuff like that, too, like the superhero thing. But I think it's more like this. She thinks she might disappoint her mom. Her relationship with her mom is quite shaky. I mean, they both love each other. That part has been established. But the thing that she's into, the thing that makes her who she is, her mom doesn't fully understand. She kind of rejects. So if she tells her, she might fear that her mom may reject her as well. Because the thing is, though, this type of stuff is going on is the reason why she's not close to her grandmother. Kamala's not close to her mother. So, because all the stories her mom told her, and so that as well, and while she was there, people making fun of her for it. And so she was embarrassed by her mother. And so she thinks that things going to happen to her daughter as well, and she's trying to keep her daughter safe by not going through that same embarrassment. But at the same time, it's kind of stopping them for her daughter to fully open up to her and let her know exactly what's going on, which is kind of really messed up. That's the cool action scenes in here. I really did enjoy as well. And the interesting part, though, even though I'm enjoying the fighting and stuff like that, where Kamala used her powers and abilities, the part I'm interested in most is the whole family dynamic stuff. Watching her learn more from her grandmother, getting her from her perspective, and then what happens towards the end was also very interesting as well too. So another great episode. This show seems to get better and better each time. And I was like saying, as the show grows, you actually Kamala grow as well. And the introduction to this new character from the Red Daggers, also very interesting. Now, I'm not sure it might be possible love interest there, but I did like the relationship they had between them. Or maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe it will. Even though I don't like love triangles. Let's see where this goes, because I'm not sure they're going to do a love triangle between the Red Dagger and Cameron, because he's kind of away right now. Did he escape with differently than his parents did, than his mom did, and the rest of the Jinn? Or is he still trapped there? I don't know. Ugh. But they didn't focus on anybody else outside. The father wasn't there. It was very interesting. Why Kamala's father didn't come with him? Very interesting. Interesting. I mean, I knew our brother's not there. He just got married, so he's trying to live his life with like that too. And also I'm looking forward to seeing the relationship she has with she has with Nakia, and now Nakia finally knows. Is it gonna be hopefully it's gonna be a positive, going in a positive direction and not being something negative. Like she feels as though you betrayed me because you didn't tell me. But I don't think it's gonna go down that route. Hopefully it doesn't go down that path, but we'll see what happens here. But like the overall episode that's shown in this episode here, I really enjoyed it a whole lot. There was some things that were predictable, like what happened with Waleed, what happened with him. I kind of saw that part coming because he was there to introduce Kamala, was give her information what's going on, and he can't stay with the group as well. And watching him fight and the action scene like that too was also very, very cool and interesting as well. So, like I said, another great episode. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the episode of Miss Marvel. If you haven't been watching it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you're watching, you would enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Make sure I connect you to my social media. You want to follow me there, and to my store where I sell things. You want to buy some stuff, a t-shirt, a mug, or a mask, or socks, or whatever. Links down below. And you do buy something, I just want to say thank you. Like I always say, in my dreams of my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.